OECD DAC recognized that the effectiveness, transparency, and accountability of civil society actors enable civil society to maximize its contribution, can bolster perceptions of civil society's legitimacy, and in turn provide a counterweight to inappropriate civic space restrictions. The OECD DAC Recommendation on Enabling Civil Society in Development Cooperation and Humanitarian Assistance has recommended principles that need to be adhered to by development cooperation and humanitarian assistance providers when incentivizing CSO effectiveness, transparency, and accountability. These include call on and support voluntary CSO efforts to build on existing good practice and standards in CSO-led self-regulation, transparency, and accountability mechanisms to broaden CSO participation in such mechanisms. Call on and support CSOs to develop or build on existing internal systems to meet relevant human rights standards to prevent and respond to the root causes of discrimination, exploitation, abuse, or harassment in their activities and organizations. Work with and support CSOs to implement mutual capacity strengthening to address CSOs' vulnerabilities and bolster their resilience, accountability, and effectiveness, especially at partner country or territory level. Support more equitable partnerships between provider country and or international CSOs and the partner country or territory CSOs they work with, in which the comparative advantages of each type of CSO are appropriately drawn from. Promote participatory and rights-based approaches for local ownership and accountability of CSOs and their activities throughout program design, implementation, and monitoring, while helping ensure that programs exacerbate existing forms of discrimination or inequalities. Foster CSO leadership and innovation in identifying and adapting new approaches to solving development and humanitarian challenges, including through partnerships and co-creation with a range of actors. Encourage and support as appropriate CSOs' voluntary initiatives to collaborate and coordinate among themselves and with all levels of partner country or territory governments to avoid duplication and competition, and also build mutual respect, trust, and accountability. Require as appropriate CSO partners to respect relevant international standards and adhere to relevant legal and regulatory requirements in the partner countries or territories they work in, where such requirements respect human rights and open civic space.